Why is your hard work and effort not working out? It's not giving you the result that you want. You try hard, you did a lot, you practice. How come it's not working? What is the missing pieces? What are you missing? And why are they getting better result while you might think they work less hard and put out less effort? Maybe you're missing this. Hi, I am Ji Sifu, a Taoist master from Lineage that practice Saam Law Taoism, the power of purity. I have been teaching Taoist magic and helping people deal with spiritual problems for over 3 decades. If you're looking for forward to learn Taoist magic from home, you are in the right place. So let's begin today's topic. So when we are doing things, most people are focusing on the actual work. You see, when you go to work, your boss will want to look at you and see you working, right? Why are you sitting there not doing anything? You should be like like a machine. Why are you not working? Yeah, a lot of people are into the physical work. You should be working. You should be moving. Why are you just sitting there? A lot of people are stuck with this concept that working hard, like non-stop moving, equals better. Well, according to Saam Law Taoism wisdom, that is not the case. If you want success, you should not move so quickly like a red-headed soldier. In Chinese, we always compare it to the soldier that is like very emotionally driven, the red-headed one, usually drunk too, and they're like, I'm mad, and then I just go out and want to fight. Usually these stupid ones are the ones who die first, and they also put the whole team at risk, right? Because you're acting based on emotion. You're acting too fast. You're not thinking. You have no intelligence, no planning. And usually that turns out to be a disaster. So, what do we do? Well, of course, like we all know, you have to have a good plan before you act. You have to have good ideas before you act. You have to get ready, all the resources, make sure, like, when I go out, I'm prepared, right? I have to have my bullets, my food, my whatever things I need, right? Like if I need to bring a screwdriver, make sure I have a screwdriver. So that is what you need to do. And that is what you lack. And that is what most people like overlook, the prep work, the investment into your physical doings. Even when you're trying to cook a meal, many people do it like this. Shit, I'm hungry. Let me go to the kitchen, find and see what to cook. Okay, put it there. They start cooking right away. Their hands, their bodies start moving right away. If you try this before you're even hungry, okay, let's say you're going to eat lunch around 12 o'clock. Okay, you get hungry if it's close to 12. So around 9, 10, you give it some thought. You start thinking, what should I eat for this lunch today? Or maybe even when you wake up, you start thinking about lunch. And then you kind of have an idea. But maybe that's not the best. And then you go to the fridge, check, okay, I have that ingredient, put it aside. And 30 minutes later, you have more ideas and then more ideas. And eventually, you have a plan. Okay, I'm going to cook this plus this plus this. I checked ingredients there. Okay, now it's still 10 o'clock. I'm going to do my own thing first. And then when I get closer, I'll prepare. So it's 11:30 or 11 o'clock. I look at the fridge, make sure everything's good. My plan can be carried out. Okay, let's do it. Now, the whole lunch is not like I'm hungry and then I have to think and then I come up with decision. It's too much. Okay. Now everything is decided. You just act. You will feel that the lunch, cooking the lunch, it's much easier, less stressful, and it always turns out better because everything is in control. You make sure everything is there. You have a plan, a vision, and also, most importantly, you feel less like a loser. Why? Because you feel successful when what you have inside can be manifested into reality. Like what you thought of can turn into reality. You made that happen, right? I have a plan. The plan became real because I did it and it actually worked well. You feel successful in life. Imagine whole day you have so many things like that. You feel your life is so solid, like everything is just so successful. Success doesn't mean you have to become a billionaire or millionaire or whatever, like rich with money and woman and cars. No, that's not successful. That's not success in our dictionary. Success is what you have inside your mind, what you have planned, and what your life guide you to do. And you can actually do them in reality, making it real, making it become a part of your life history. Like marking down a page in the record of your life. I did this. I actually made it happen. When you can do that every day, think about it. It feels good. For me, I do YouTube video, right? You can tell. So before the day, I already start thinking and getting ideas, right? On the day, I don't really have to think. I just go act and I can make it happen. When I'm done, I feel so happy because, oh, I got it done. And there's no like what people call like the blockages, right? Like while you're trying to do things, you kind of get stuck, blanked out, and you don't know what. There's nothing like that for me. I make video, I set the time, I go press, boom. If the video is like 10 minutes long, I just spend that 10 minutes, I record one take, usually it's done. Why? Because everything is done internally already. I just need to act it out. I don't think while I'm doing it, and that's why I am so fast. So if you can do everything like that, isn't that better? Okay, now you go. Some wisdom that you can use. Okay, we say in our terms, recruit the troops and buy the horses. 招兵买马. What is the troop? The troop is the essence from the Yun San that comes to you, your spiritual planetary body. You get that by asking yourself and talking to yourself to get it. So, what should I eat next day? What can I cook today? What you ask yourself, and then you did it, right? Okay. If there's nothing coming yet, you have to give it time. You have to like imagine your planet, your spiritual planetary body. It's not like it have the stuff for you all the time. Sometimes it doesn't, and you need to kind of like give it time to rotate, right? Imagine like a globe, right? I want, let's say, a certain vegetable. It needs to turn until it reaches that point that has a vegetable, then you can pick it. So your Yunsan is like that too. Now I want to think of a video topic, right? For tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I'm blanked out. Don't worry. Keep going. From time to time, just keep it at the back of your mind. Time to time, ask yourself again. Whenever you got one idea, jot it down. If you can't remember it, jot it down. Okay. Jot it down on a board or something. Now you have the troop. 买马, buying the horses, is using your time, to think about the idea that came to you. Okay, I should talk about, let's say, how to do SEO. And then you look at this subject and you ponder back and forth to brew up things for it internally in your mind. Now it's your job not to get idea, not new idea, but to elaborate out of that. Okay, so you have to use time. Time is the money. You put time to buy the horse. Horse is like the motivation that drive your idea to reality. So you're spending time and you have to set how much am I spending? You can't just keep going and going and going and going. You will dry up your wallet. So you have to set, okay, I got an idea. And I'm gonna spend like 10 minutes. So you sit there doing nothing, looking at the board and just trying to elaborate based on that. So if I'm gonna talk about, let's say, the current trend of AI. What am I going to say? I try to give ideas myself to elaborate from that one point. Most people can use like what they used to as brainstorming, right? You spend a certain amount of time and no more than that. If you can get it done, do it again next time. Okay, like set another time for it and do it. When you do these two things combined, you have troop, you have horses, it will be very easy to actually get it done. Much easier. When you're going to do it, when you're about to manifest, don't think anymore. Do not get more troop. You're all set. Trust and have faith in your troops, right? They came already. You just use what you have. And so when you do that all the time, you realize that everything in life is so much faster, smoother. There's no like, oh, let's do the video again, take 32. No, there's like only tick one, mostly tick two. It's basically done because everything is prepared. Everything is like all set already. You don't need to go back and think more. There's no need to polish. It's polished it already. You just do it. That way, everything in life will be much easier. So you can take this home today and see if that helps you with getting things done. So it's time's up again. Time is running out so fast. But anyway, if you want to learn Taoist magic from home, you can visit our website, tenyetdragon.com, and get ordained. You do not need to travel. We teach online, all online. Okay, so no need to travel. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.